This video will explain the integration between Safety Culture and either Tanda or Workforce. This is the same product with two different names depending on what region you're in, but we'll use Tanda for this video. The integration will add new employees as they hit their start date in Tanda into Safety Culture. It will update the users' groups in Safety Culture based on the teams that they are placed in Tanda. It will update the Safety Culture sites and associated membership of those sites based on the locations from Tanda, and will also deactivate employees in Safety Culture as they are deactivated in Tanda. Let's go straight into a demo. So we'll first go through the locations that we have built into our Tanda account. You can see these 4 locations here. Coming into Safety Culture, into the Sites feature, we'll see that the integration has mirrored those locations into 4 separate Safety Culture sites. If we look at the teams at one of our Tanda locations, we can see that these teams will be built into SafetyCulture Groups. And if we have those teams built across multiple locations in Tanda, they will be all pushed through to the same group in SafetyCulture. Looking at an example, Adam Scott. Adam has been activated in Tanda and he's passed his start date, so he'll be added to SafetyCulture. He's also been put into the bar team at the Sydney location. If we look at Adam in Safety Culture, we will see that he is part of the bar group and he is also part of the Sydney site. So you can see how we mirror the locations and teams from Tanda into Safety Culture. If we add Adam into a new location and team in Tanda, for example, the bar team at the Brisbane location, and we update his teams in Tanda, this will be pushed through to Safety Culture. And so looking at Adam's profile, we will see that he remains a member of the bar group, as it's still the same team in Tanda, but he's now a member of the new Brisbane location and site in Safety Culture. If Adam leaves the business and we need to deactivate his profile in Tanda, we provide a reason for his dismissal, and that will trigger a deactivation of his profile in Safety Culture, where he will also be deactivated. Some use cases that this unlocks: we can now use Safety Culture as our learning management system, as it ensures that new starters who join the business or people who move into a new role are automatically assigned the correct training material. It allows us to use the Safety Culture site-based access, meaning we can assign templates, schedules, actions, assets, and other Safety Culture features just to the site, and then it will automatically be assigned to all of the members at the site. This also improves our analytics experience in Safety Culture, as we can set up dashboards that are filtered by teams and locations from our Tanda information, and as they update dynamically in Safety Culture, they will also update our analytics dashboards to make sure our site-based dashboards are all correct. The requirements for this integration is you must have a Safety Culture Premium or Enterprise account. You must be paying for a Tanda or Workforce account, and the user generating the API must be an admin in both systems. Our standard approach is to do a 24-hour sync, and so the data will update every night at midnight. However, this can be changed upon request. So in summary, we will be adding and removing users from the integration. As a user hits their start date in Tanda or Workforce, they will be added as a new user in Safety Culture on the next sync. When a user is deactivated from Workforce or Tanda, the user will also be deactivated from Safety Culture at the next sync. The integration will also maintain the Safety Culture groups via the Tanda or Workforce teams. So the teams will be mirrored in Safety Culture groups, and when a user is added or removed from a team in Tanda or Workforce, the user will also be added or removed from the corresponding group in Safety Culture. An important note is that teams in Tanda and Workforce from different sites must be spelt identically if they are to merge into one group in Safety Culture. For example, kitchen staff at Brisbane must also equal kitchen staff at Sydney to be pushed into the same kitchen staff group in Safety Culture. Finally, the integration will maintain workforce or Tanda locations into SafetyCulture sites. And when a user is added or removed from a location or a team nested below a location in Tanda or workforce, the user will then be added or removed from the corresponding site in SafetyCulture.